Shit is that? Well, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Two Birds and a Ram. My name is Wes, aka Falcon BoY.
Yeah, Sean John, Mr. Sports of the South.
Rodney, a.k.a. Ramboy, the only one with the title, the only one going to the playoffs, the only one playing in the NFC Championship game this week, baby.
Yeah. I'm talking about shout out to them Rams. That's for sure.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Right, that's right. I hear you. Hey, everybody, real quick, before we get started tonight, just a friendly reminder, if you don't mind, please make sure you hit that subscribe button to our podcast. We appreciate all the subscribers. And you can always go on YouTube.com and find us. It's Two Birds and a Ram. And you can't miss this ball-headed for nothing. And that definitely ball-head down there, Rodney, a.k.a. Ram Boy. Together, both of him and ball 1A and ball 1B. So you can't miss us. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We love all our supporters. We love all our fans. We love having fun together, talking all about sports and having a good time together. So we appreciate all the love and support. So tonight, Ram Boy, we're going to give the floor to you, of course, because you once again have earned the privilege to get started tonight on Two Birds and a Ram. We're going to be talking about your big playoff game this Sunday, NFC Championship game in Seattle. And then we're going to have a talk about how Sean John and I feel about Kevin Stefanski and our new OC that we just hired today, another Cleveland Browner. So we'll talk about that as well. And then we'll talk about some other things going on, and then we'll close out with our final thoughts. So let's get started tonight, Ram Boy. Tell us how you're feeling.
Man, y'all know I'm hyped this week. This is the hype week, baby. I'm telling you right now. I asked for this game. I want this game, and I'm going to get this game. I want Seattle. But let's go back to last week. My respect out to all the Chicago Bear fans out there. Hey, y'all a tough team. Y'all going to be good one day. I ain't going to lie to you. You're going to be a good team. You're going to be a threat. You just need to tighten up on little things. Y'all going to be a threat now. I won't play y'all no more right now. But I just want to give you props, give you respect, because at the end of the day, y'all brought it. I ain't know y'all can bring it like that. Even though everybody's like my guy up there to your right up there said we can't play in the cold. I think we proved everybody wrong that we can play in the cold. We can play in the sun. We can play in the water. We can play anywhere we want to damn play it, because you know why? We're America's new team. We're the LA Rams. Everybody like them Rams, baby. Look at Sean John. He like them Rams. I like that. So my producer is on it, baby. Look at that shit right there. Game. That's all I had to say. Game. Ooh, it was a tough battle. That's best wide receiver in football. Puka. It's the best wide receiver in football. Now everybody this week talking about the number one defense going to Seattle. Look at all the fans right there. I want y'all to look at them right now. Look at they hype. That's the problem right there. That's the problem they gonna have right there. So I'm gonna tell you right now, he go blow the game. Matthew Stafford go pick this defense apart. They whooped up on these little 49ers. Everybody thought, what do you put them 49ers? They beat them twice. They beat them twice in a row. Of course, 49ers ain't got nothing. Everybody know the 49ers hurt. But at the end of the day, don't worry about no Seattle. I'm glad we're going to Seattle, because it makes the whooping much better, baby. To hold that trophy up there and celebrate next game and put that shirt on and say NFC champions. That's all we want. But that's the guy that go blow it right there. They got lucky last time. The referee helped him out a little bit. But we don't complain about the referee. I ain't gonna never complain about the referee, but sometimes. But the referee helped him out. They gave him a 2-point conversion. When it wasn't no 2-point conversion, they blew the whistle. Play stop. Everybody stopped playing. But at the end of the day, see how that Donald go blow the game, baby. I'm going to tell you that right now. I told Wes last week when he picked Chicago. I forgot about it, Wes. You picked Chicago. He said, man, boy, y'all Chicago gonna be. John John sent me all the texts in the world. Chicago, it's cold. Rams can't be in the cold. Yeah, that little girl gone home and hibernate now. I told y'all can get their general manager. I told you he was going to be free Monday. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing, another bold prediction, a spoiler. Seattle going fishing too. So get ready for them to join y'all on their bench. Sit back and watch America's new team this week. Enjoy it, because next year y'all gonna be in my spot, and I might be in y'all spot, because I really feel that y'all good team. Y'all would lost to the Jets, you'd be in the playoff right now. But we ain't gonna talk about it another time for another subject. But I'm hyped this week, Wes. To get back to the question, I'm really hyped because I'm just telling you right now. I just hear so much talk about their defense. They got a good defense. I ain't gonna take nothing away from them. They got a damn good defense. But at the end of the day, they gonna be my bitch at the end, Wes. You know what I said, Wes? My bitch at the end. So all you Seattle fans out there, Noah. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Noah. Yeah, I'm talking to Noah. What you know this, Noah? I'm gonna tell you what you do. You tell your dad to bring you home some cookies and milk and some ice cream. You want some ice cream? You like cookies and milk and ice cream? With?
He does like cookies.
Oh,
He don't like milk.
What kind of cookies?
He does. He'll drink a little bit of chocolate milk every now and then.
What kind of cookies? What kind of cookies?
Well, he loves chocolate chip cookies, Oreo cookies.
You like ice cream?
He don't eat ice cream.
Nope. Don't eat ice cream. He just like cookies. Okay, you give him some
cookies.
You give him some cookies. Give him a little bit of milk. Then wash that something down. When he losing all day, he crying over there and tell Dad, my boy beat me like that, Dad. Why they do it? I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Noah, you was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Even though you was at home in your house, you was at the wrong place. I like you, Noah. I love you, baby. I love you. How much love. But you going home this week. You'll be home with your mama and your daddy. So understand it. So
I love him, man, boy.
I'm ready for
As a matter of fact, he's in his room. I may have to get him up in a little while and tell him once this is posted, he's gonna have to chime in and maybe show up next week for a special episode of the recap.
Oh yeah, tell him show up so he can say apology.
Sure.
Tell congratulations, Rambo. That's what he gonna be saying because he ain't gonna be saying I ain't gonna be saying no apologies. I'm telling you right now, we go beat Seattle. I don't care who we play after that. If it's my son New England Patriots, I don't give a care. If it's Denver Broncos, I don't care. I'm gonna ride that horse. We play them Broncos. We play them cheating ass Patriots. Hope they don't bring their referees like they had back in the day when we used to play them. They probably ain't got them Bill Belichick gone, so they probably ain't there. So we're with them Patriots ass too. But I can't worry about them right now. I want them Seahawks. And I told you last week, you said be careful what I ask for. I don't want to be careful. I live on the damn edge, Wes. Just bring them on. Y'all fellas can have fun.
All right. Some valid points, boy. Some valid points. But them Seahawks are tough, man. They ain't they're a good team.
Did you see last episode when you said with coat? I had the coat on my head. Bring them bitches on.
He saw that. He saw that members only jacket.
Yeah,
he knows all about that thing.
Yeah, but I got the chain for you again, Wes, so you can talk about it, Wes. What do you want to talk about?
Oh boy.
The chain
got that chain from Claire's, didn't you?
Yeah, baby.
There's jewelry.
Yeah, no, we got it from my son bought it for. Look at Sean John. Sean John be so cool on that. I like what Sean John did.
I'm telling you what got the claw down and grabbed it finally.
I'm tell you what Sean John
claw machine.
Let me tell you what Sean John thinking over there. Sean John thinking, damn, I wish I was Rambo right now. Be in the playoff. You talk shit. Wait a minute, let me finish. I'm gonna let you talk. I wish you was in the playoff right now. I could talk shit and Rambo can listen to me because all Rambo do is talking shit. And then I can't wait till he lose because he want me to lose. He want me to lose. I can see in his eyes. He want me to lose. Y'all want me to lose. The Americans want me to lose because they don't want me to talk no. I promise you this. If we win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be the best Super Bowl champion president that you ever had. And remember my slogan. They not just my champion, they your champion, they the people champion. I think they'll be the world's champion. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if you win the Super Bowl, one thing I want you to remember, you had to humble yourself when you had to go when you play them dirty birds to get some shit together, clean up.
Okay.
Yeah. He ain't gonna admit that.
What now?
You're not gonna admit that.
Admit what?
You had to humble yourself to get to where you are.
You know what? That whooping that y'all gave, I told you, just like when my daddy gave me that whooping when I had that bad report card. I know you heard this story. I'm gonna tell you one more time. I had that bad report card, and there's the next time you bring it home, you better be better. So next time when you brought that report card home, it was better. So y'all made us better. So I thank y'all for whooping us. Y'all made us better. Matter of fact, if we win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna give y'all a shout out because y'all did it. Y'all did it.
Well, thank you, Rambo.
I have a
nothing
I have
but
a
love
little
right there.
I have a
baby.
little clip for Kennard. I sent him a message, so I have a little surprise for you. You know,
Oh,
a
what
little
you got?
inside, a little insider. Little
Okay.
insider from 90, you know, Mark Slayer was on 92.9 The Game. He was on Andy and Randy, and he was
Okay.
talking about the Rams.
Okay. America's new team.
Yeah. So hold on for a second. Hold on. I gotta go get something real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh boy, Ram boy, you ain't the only one who's got props tonight.
It's uncommon on Two Birds in the Round, but we gonna let them
Oh,
go.
boy, this is gonna be good.
What
Last
you
week,
got? You know what it is?
I did a little research yesterday.
On a
I did a
clown
little research yesterday.
elephant.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go ahead. So I'm ready now. So
Okay,
go ahead.
What you got, Sean?
Ability to overcome a great play by Caleb and going to Soldier Field and win a game to play the Seahawks.
That, by the way, that play, I mean, come on, you were watching it like I was watching on TV, go screaming at Caleb, what are you doing? You can't drop back 25 yards. Great throw, Caleb. Like, that's crazy. One of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. Listen, the only thing that bothers me, and I know if you just, if you just get the ode of McVay on you, you automatically get to be an offensive coordinator.
Yes.
Or, if he just rubs up against you and you get that smell on you. But there were times in that game, I'm like, you're averaging 7 yards a carry, and you refuse to run the football, and Matthew Stafford's less than 50% completion percentage. I look at McVay and go, dude, quit being the smartest guy in the room and hand the freaking ball off. That's the thing that concerns me about this Rams team. They're incredibly talented. They're incredibly resilient. I think they're incredibly smart, except when they're being incredibly stupid. And that's the thing that concerns me. So quit being stupid, get out of your own way, and lean into that 12 and 13 personnel. Put those big hog mollies on the football field and just beat people up.
Mark, we appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
Stink.
Now I agree everything what he said. I told Wesley last week. I said run the doggone ball.
Sure
Stop running it straight up the middle. When you on fourth down, you want to run the ball. Everybody know you're going straight up the middle. You don't run Puka reverse, do something. Run the ball. I'm agree with him because the game. You playing in the cold, in the snow. The ball ain't gonna come out like you playing in what's name. The wind was blowing. It's cold out there. Run the ball. You running the ball on them. Chicago couldn't stop the run, but you want your quarterback to be so pretty every day. I want to throw Devontae.
I agree 100% with you because you gotta understand Matthew Stafford arm, that finger can make a big difference in the cold. I understand being in 80-degree weather to negative degree weather in Chicago. It's going to affect the ball coming out your hand, and also too, whether somebody hit him, he's going to feel it. So he's going to be in more pain than what it needs to be. It different stuff. And like I said, it was a good game. Y'all played y'all ass. Caleb has been coming clutch in games. He's something to be reckoned with. Ben Johnson had a hell of a year. I see a rivalry with McVay and Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson and Matt LaFleur. That's what we need. We need rivalry with coaches. Can't stand each other, everything. We need that. Like I said, y'all dodged the bullet when DJ Moore gave up on that fucking route. You should not give up on that route in that game, like I told y'all in the chat. You didn't supposed to give up. So you can't blame the game on Caleb Williams. You can't blame it on him because he did what he's supposed to do. Because he made plays like that in the cold, playoff game, in crucial games at home to DJ Moore, and you make the big plays. So it's a learning lesson, but also too, DJ, you got to hold yourself accountable too as a leader on that team too, to show that different stuff like that. But y'all got a tough game on Sunday night, 6 o'clock prime time game. Seattle, I ain't gonna lie. Seattle, man, it's just something about this team, man. They just play all three phases of the ball: special team, run the ball, play good defense, and the big key, they lost one of their big running backs for Sunday game. He out the year, I think, with a torn ACL, so they're gonna kind of hurt him right there a little bit. But I think they're gonna play together, play strong. Sam Darnold, he's playing lights out. And shout out to Clint Kubiak. We thought, he was going to be our head coach. But we don't know. Like, Well, he might not be honest with you. We don't know. Clint Kubiak probably ready to be a head coach yet. We don't know. You know, he was in New Orleans with Dennis Allen. Why he wasn't a hot name, you know? Or he might be fine to being in the OC role right now. And different stuff like that. So, but I think it's gonna be a good game on Sunday. It's gonna be real close. I know it's gonna be a lot of motion with you, Kennard, with Cooper Kupp going up against y'all. But like he said, if y'all do win, you know, ain't nothing but love and want to see y'all win. But you know, when you get on that football field, it's gonna be a whole nother different level. So
I agree with you, Sean John, on everything you were saying. But I think it's one player that he really need to be using against Seattle, and that's Tutu Atwell. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. He got the speed. He opened up everything. We don't. You can play us man to man. You can play us man to man easily, but we got guys that can separate. But with Tutu in there, they take that deep threat. They take that little zone that they like to play. Now y'all got to worry about this fat guy going. If I want to throw the ball all game long, but me, I'm like the guy said, run the ball. Run the ball until they stop it. When they stop it, now I can go to something else. I can go to this. But stop being so smart and just I gotta get Matthew Stafford stats. So I gotta get Puka stats. Let's go win the game. That's all it's about. Let's go to the Super Bowl, bring home our title. They're belonging in LA, America's new team title. Let's bring it home to them Rams, and let's get it go. And one more thing you said though, that I gotta say about you said they got a strong team. You talking about Sam Dunn, the quarterback, and he hurt because I think last week he got lucky because he got Obita. What's wrong with him?
A big strain.
Yeah, he got a strain in his foot,
like his rib area,
and that's not a good thing to have with my front four coming out to you, baby. Tell you that you got away with it last week with San Francisco because San Francisco really don't have a pass rush. They really ain't got nothing. They hurting. You stop Purdy. You stop San Francisco. That's it. That's what they did. They stopped Purdy, McCaffrey. They ain't got nothing. So we ain't San Francisco. And last two victories they done had was Carolina. Last three victories, Carolina, San Francisco, and San Francisco. So everybody want to pop up their defense, but they keep on forgetting before the game before that. We put up 500 some yards on them in Seattle before the referee cheated and gave them a game. But remember that now, before after we beat them, they wouldn't play Carolina, they played San Francisco twice. So everybody want to grade them as a great defense. Of course, you playing Carolina and Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Because we played Carolina. Carolina play us different. Carolina know how to play us. We didn't really play Carolina. We should have played Carolina. Carolina a good team, but Seattle was a better team, better fit for them. They can beat them because they can't handle Seattle. We can handle Seattle. We know what Seattle go do. We go whoop Seattle. And y'all go see next week on next two birds in the round. I'll be seeing him going to the Super Bowl, baby. And remember this, I'm not just gonna be your champion. Rams ain't gonna be your champion. They'll be the people champion. They'll be the world's champion. So remember that. Go ahead, Sean. After we get through with this show, before we go off there, we're gonna make our predictions on the game. And I hope both of y'all go for Seattle. Please do. Please do.
Okay.
You too, Wes.
I learned my lesson.
Seattle
no,
is.
You do good when you're stay on there with. You make me win there. I know I'm gonna win anyway.
Lord Jesus.
Please pick Seattle. I pay you.
What's the spread? What's the spread for the game on Sunday? I ain't looking at the spread for Sunday. What's the spread is?
Seahawks are favored by 6.5.
Kennard, you done froze up, player.
Oh, he sure did.
He froze up like a nun.
Oh, he gone like the wind. Oh, well, now it's our show. That's what I'm talking about. That Rambo running all that trap, talking all that shit. And
his time ran out.
Okay.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh,
damn.
there you go.
Oh, man. We were just talking so much shit about your Rams, man. Now you're back. So
you was up here like a nun.
Go ahead and zip
Who's
it.
You do like a nun like this.
Y'all had disappeared on my screen. Y'all going in a circle. I don't know. That's what you have to entertain me. You get on two birds around.
You down there looking like a damn frozen statue.
I'm gonna tell y'all what, but you know what? I had something. I hope my producer got it for me for Mr. West. That how you feel about something. You got Mr. Producer. If you gotta let me know, hit me on there.
Good
We go.
evening,
Right
Facebook
there.
friends and family Falcon fans. This is Wesley coming live from the living room. You're probably thinking to yourself, Wesley, why are you coming live from the living room when your Falcons didn't play today? Of course they didn't play because we were eliminated and other teams are playing now. The reason why I'm coming to you live tonight, Facebook friends and family Falcon fans from my living room, is because I have a special announcement. You all are going to love this announcement, especially if you don't like the Atlanta Falcons. You're going to love it. My blood pressure is now approximately 204/99, which is not good. That's why I'm shaking right now.
Okay, well, calm down.
We just hired Kevin Stefanski. Wes, who's that?
He's the 2-time of the year coach from the Cleveland Browns. He won Coach of the Year twice.
Well, thank you so much, love. I'm sure my fans and people who love to follow me on these stupid skits I do, corny, are probably like, oh, that's great.
It is.
Let's get a golf clap. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? The last 2 seasons, Kevin Stefanski's record is 8
Do you remember what it was?
and 26.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Raheem Morris, the past 2 seasons, was 16 and 18. What are we doing, Atlanta? Why? Freaking.
You sound like Clark Griswold.
Damn it, we're never going to get it right.
I'm sorry.
Damn. Organization, swear to God. Stupid art to blame. What are we doing? Why in the heck would we hire a guy that is 8 and 26 the last 2 seasons? One of the worst coaches in the NFL has got a job. Let's go. Let's rise up, Atlanta, and let's keep sucking. Woo! Unbelievable. Well,
We know how you feel about his new coach.
Hey, I should have took that
how I
shit.
feel.
Hey, I need that video, and I'm gonna post it to the morning shift on 92.9 The Game. And Andy, Randy, everybody, they gonna talk about your shit, and you gonna be on the radio. I swear I'm about to get you famous, dog. I'm about to get you famous, dog.
I'll send it to you, John. But you know how to find it. But I'll send it to you after we get done with our Two Birds and Ram podcast tonight. So,
I see how you
but
feel
anyhow,
about
listen.
your
I'm just being honest with y'all. I told Sean John, he's my boy. He and I have already had a friendly chat about it. We'll do it tonight again. Ain't nothing but love between Sean John and I. But that was not always you, my boy. But I'm sorry, that was just not a good hire at all. I understand he was coach of the year 2 times. He took the Browns to the playoffs 2 times. But the way that he handled Shedeur Sanders in his first year and bringing in Gabriel, a rookie as well, and the way he was handled was just poorly. And that's my concern because we got Michael Penix, who will be his 3rd year this year, coming back from another ACL torn, his 3rd one in his career from college to now his first time injured in the NFL. This will be his 3rd time injury, and he's coming back from that. He's going to need somebody to support him and be there for him. And that's exactly what Shedeur Sanders needed when he was playing for the Browns towards the end of the year when he finally got an opportunity to start.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that at all. That's a very, very, very concern of mine. And also another concern is we just hired his OC, Tommy. What's his name, John?
Tommy Reese.
Tommy, thank you. I'm sorry. Shout out to you, Tommy. Welcome to Atlanta. Please, don't be like Mr. Robinson, who is now the OC of the Buccaneers. Shout out to my wife, Buccaneers. That was a good hire. Damn good hire, Buccaneers. You wait till your ass is on 3rd and 1 and Baker's in shotgun 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage and does some stupid shit. you're going to love him like we loved him in Atlanta. So anyhow, I didn't really necessarily know if I liked that hire either. I know we interviewed a couple other players, other coaches that had experience. It is what it is. I'm going to support the team, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sorry. Kevin Stefanski, in my opinion, that was not a good hire. John, what are your thoughts?
It's a clip I heard today on Andy and Randy. They was talking about, they were talking about either on Deuce and Bells too. I might have to pull up the skit and put it on the next episode when we do Two Birds in a Ram. They was talking about because they kept saying when Kevin Stefanski got hired that Tommy Rees was going to come down to be the offensive coordinator. They kept saying he might be the offensive coordinator, but they did look at other coaches. They were interviewing other coaches for the OC position. I know one of our offensive line coaches that we did have that did let him go. They brought Bill Callahan in. He used to be the coach of the Raiders.
I like that.
I like that move. Veteran coach, offensive line. Because, like you said, when Kevin Stefanski came in to Cleveland, he had a decent offensive line. You bring Bill Callahan in. Don't be surprised if you see Brian Callahan come in to be assistant on that offensive staff with Tommy Rees because he was the offense under Zach Taylor. And we got to understand, we're going to go back to a little reunion with this because something got to do with Kennard. Zach Taylor worked under who? Sean McVay. So it's going to be a little McVay tree under that in Atlanta. Brian Callahan, his dad, Bill Callahan, Hall of Fame coach. That situation. I pull up Tommy Rees stats. I feel like, Tommy Rees was the offensive coordinator at Notre Dame. Yeah, also, too, he was the offensive coordinator under Nick Saban in 23. He helped the team win his SEC championship game and get to the playoffs. He was the quarterback at Notre Dame. He did coach on with Marcus Freeman. But also, too, when he was there in Cleveland, he was also, too, as a tight end coach and a pass game coordinator, and he got promoted to OC last year as an OC offensive coordinator. And with Kevin Stefanski was also, too, in Minnesota, too, before he got hired. So he worked with, under Leslie Frazier, Brad Childress. So he got a history in the league of being, a good quarterback, sweeper, developer in Minnesota, and then had that opportunity. Like I said, you coming from two different organizations. You coming from Cleveland to Atlanta. Also, too, y'all understand, Jimmy Haslett is not a good owner like Arthur Blank. We don't know the whole. I feel like everybody deserves a second chance. And I feel like with Kevin Stefanski getting voted 2 times as a coach of the year, and like they said on the radio today, he had some trash-ass quarterbacks in Cleveland because you don't know if they was willing to spend the money at that time. They was willing. Jimmy Haslett, I understand as an owner, yes, he was desperate. He needed a quarterback. You spent all that money on Deshaun Watson. I understand Arthur Blank wanted him too. And I feel like Deshaun was doing that to get whatever he can get money out the situation, whatever was going on and stuff like that. Like I said, I feel like Deshaun would probably have been better in a situation like Frisco. The type of outfit Kyle Shanahan run and everything. Where also, too, let's go back down memory lane. Where did Kyle Shanahan coach before he came to the Falcons? Cleveland. At that time. And folks keep forgetting that who hired Kyle Shanahan as the offensive coordinator? Dan Quinn hired him because he was in the same running with the DQ for as a head coach. So he didn't get a coaching job. Within 2 years, after you get the Falcons to the Super Bowl, that's when your name was a hot commodity. Because your first year, you had to get all the players that you want to build the offense that you wanted to go from there. I feel like with Kevin Stefanski coming in, quarterback developer, like you said, I feel like Raheem didn't do a good job developing Penix and doing what he needed to do. Also, too, with Zach Robinson. There's a lot of things, too, that he didn't do with Kirk Cousins that we thought that he's supposed to do early in the season. We never seen Kirk Cousins in no damn pistol. He always be under center or different other set formations. Like I said, we don't know. Give it a shot. Give it an opportunity. Also, too, like we said, we don't know. And the owner and the GM had to pick the groceries. You got to listen to your head coach. I don't even like what the owner did in Buffalo, calling out Sean McDermott, and you want to say, my GM didn't want to draft Keon Coleman, But on the back end, the GM wanted to draft Keon Coleman. So make it make sense. If I'm Keon Coleman, I'm asking, hey, get me the hell out of Buffalo.
Yeah.
Because my thing about it is you don't throw no player on the bus. And my thing about it is Sean McVay coaching the team and he want a player, Sean McDermott want a coach, he want a player. You listen to your coaching staff and what they want. They didn't like they had to trade up to get Keon Coleman. Oh, we wasn't big on him and different stuff like that. What for you to say something like that? Like I said, I understand with the quarterback situation happening in Cleveland with so much going on. Hell, Kevin Stefanski still led a team with a shitty ass quarterback room with fucking Joe Flacco and a good ass defense and a good running game with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. And I feel like with him coming in to fix the offense, and like they said, he's going to focus on the offense, let Jeff Ulbrich handle the defense and do what he has to do. I'm going to let you handle the defense. I ain't going to worry about that side of the ball. I'm going to focus on what we need to do. They say he, good command in the locker room, have players play hard. Mike Ford used to play with him in Cleveland. I feel like he's going to be good because I feel like he's going to use the tight ends a lot. I think also, too, it's going to help Bijan a lot more with the running game and the type of scheme that he want to run. But I think also, too, is we're going to have to get another quarterback in here to compete with Penix. Because one thing I know, Matt Ryan and the GM who will get in here and Kevin Stefanski, they're not going to let their quarterback room slack. They're not. And Matt Ryan knows how big that position is here in Atlanta with the quarterback leading. And also, too, I know probably Matt Ryan still probably like watching Michael Penix, his work on a day-to-day basis, still communicating with him and stuff like that. And I feel like that's very important because you had to have that connection relationship with coach and quarterback in the OC. Also, too, I think what's going to be very big and key, very important, is going to be that quarterback coach. Who's going to be coming here to be the quarterback coach, work with him on a day-to-day basis. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to support it. I was kind of big. I really wanted Mike McDaniels, too, to be as the OC or the quarterback coach, but I feel like, he's going at that to the Chargers now with Justin Herbert. Fix that situation, and different stuff like that. But it's going to be very tricky to see who's going to be as our quarterback coach. Who Tommy Reese and Kevin Stefanski bring in here, and stuff like that. So I think once all the other positions kind of open up after this championship series and stuff like that. But I like I said, we don't know. Give him a shot, give him an opportunity, give him a chance. Because we don't know the situation happening in Cleveland. Cleveland is a dead end market. Hell, he got the Browns to a fucking playoff win within 18 fucking years. A playoff win, get them playing consistent and stuff like that. That speaks a lot of something. And then you got him voted AP Coach of the Year. So I give it a shot. And like I said, with Clint Kubiak, we don't know if he was ready yet at the time. And different stuff like that. And then I'm happy him being on board with keeping Jeff Ulbrich as the DC. And he just bring his offensive staff down here. See how it worked. He probably was limited. Like I said, we don't know. He was probably limited in Cleveland with the ownership, the GM, because you got to have a good relationship with the GM and the coach. I feel like the GM should have been fired too in Cleveland. He should have been fired because ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna draft two quarterbacks. And then you not taking care of other positions that need to be taken care of on the team.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know.
In other words, you like it and West don't like it. So
but everybody has an opinion. You're gonna look at the record from the last 2 years. Like I was saying, we don't know what happened. We don't know. Like they say on 929 game, we don't know what happened in that. What happened in this situation? Like the owner just said today, only reason why he fired Sean McDermott was because he could see in the locker room, every year they get in the playoffs, the tension is gone, something ain't right. You lose off a field goal or misplay or something like that, anything in particular. And I hate that Sean McDermott got fired, but it might be time for a new voice. Or he probably wasn't using. I feel like you putting a lot on your quarterback and not using your other skill players, and then now the owner calling out another player, and then you calling out your former head coach for, we didn't want this player. So now I don't want to feel like being a head coach going to Buffalo and coach and ask for this player, and then y'all feel some type of way. Now it's gonna make me look crazy like I can't ask for this type of player. Like it don't make no sense. You the owner, you don't know nothing about football. You just sit your butt in the booth while you cut these paychecks, while coach this team and get them to where they need to go.
That's true. Come on now. But at the end of the day, some of these owners they want to be the show. Buffalo thought they would go win Super Bowl, so open up their new stadium. They bring the banners down. They start off good. The Colts, Buffalo. What was the other team that started good? Tampa Bay. Matter of fact, all three of them teams started off like they were world beaters. You thought, oh, they going Super Bowl. But at home, they are fishing.
Oh, I got something else to say. I'm gonna pass y'all the torch.
What's that?
Baker Mayfield, I want you to hear me loud and clear.
Oh,
You want to call Kevin Stefanski out so bad. You want to call him out so bad. And you talking about what you're going to do during the regular season? I just told my homeboy John today in the chat, Baker going to eat his words this year, especially with Zach Robinson.
Right,
yeah, is Zach Robinson as your offensive coordinator? Oh, you better eat them words. He better eat them real good.
Yeah.
Baker has not grown up. He is still not mature.
He damn immature.
Immature at all. Who the hell want to play with him? I'm telling you, Todd Bowles is about to get Todd Bowles fired in Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
This is
it. Almost got fired this year though.
Yeah, it should have been.
This is it for Todd.
Yeah, it's Todd.
But I agree with you, Sean John, because I told Jessica, I said, you read this shit right here. I said, this son of a bitch has already run his mouth. And we ain't even kicked damn ball off yet. And he said to Kevin Stefanski, and I quote, I get to see your ass 2 years or 2 times in a year, and I'm excited.
But
I got some news for you. We're excited too, because our defense is going to eat your ass, and you better get ready. You go ahead and run that trap. Bygones be bygones. Maybe you didn't suck so bad. Maybe you didn't suck so bad, Baker, in Cleveland. You'd still be there. Yeah, that's what happened when you throw the ball to the team.
Yeah, but you know how the relationship was. You know, Odell didn't like it. Odell left, so there's a lot of people left after that. But I think you guys right. We go see when y'all play Tampa next year. It's gonna be a good game. You know, I might come down there and throw my Rams. So come down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw a Buccaneers shirt. No, I ain't wearing that shit.
September can't come soon enough, baby.
September next year, baby. But this you gonna finish that game.
Tell Jessica too. They gave Zach Robinson a 3-year deal as an offensive coordinator.
Oh, she woke me up this morning and she said she was excited because she got BTS tickets. She loves BTS, the kick pop band, whatever the hell the kind of music they are. I don't know. But anyway, she loves them. Y'all probably familiar. Maybe Sean Don, you know who they are. But I mean, I listened a little bit, but I really don't know much about them. Anyways, she was all excited because they're going to be in Tampa in April, and she got tickets. And she said, well, I got some other news for you. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, what we got? And she said, Zach Robinson's our OC. And I said, I know your best friend's son woke me up this morning at 6:45. My phone was going bling, bling. I'm like, who the hell's taking me
I was going to see y'all this morning.
And I roll over and it says, we just hired Zach Robinson as our OC. And I said, oh, shit. And I went on ESPN and Adam Schefter, there was the tweet. And I said to her, I said, yep, get ready. 3rd and 1, Baker in the shotgun. Get ready. It's coming.
It's coming.
Can't have a better team than sucking ears. I can't wait.
Since we got about 5 minutes, we go do our prediction, and I'm gonna let whoever want to close it. You know, maybe no different, but I'm gonna start with my prediction for this week. So this week game to go to the Super Bowl. Of course, my Rams all day and every day, even on Sunday. And I'm gonna say the Patriots. Wes?
So I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know if you wanted to give more insight about it. Well, I got some news for you. That's cool. I think Jared Stillman hadn't thrown the ball since 2023. He's fixing to throw for 5 touchdowns, 450 yards, and he's about to shock the world. And who am I kidding? Just him ain't gonna he ain't gonna beat them damn Patriots. Patriots about to whip their ass. Sorry, Bo Nix, it sucks for you. That's terrible. Very unfortunate. With Bo Nix healthy, maybe, but no. NFC. Well, Ram boy, you're my boy. I'm gonna have to go with you this time. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
No, wait.
I learned last week. So I got the Rams and the Patriots.
Take the money, Wiz.
Got that rematch. Didn't y'all face them one year in the Super Bowl?
Faced them twice. They beat us twice. They cheated the first one. My son wasn't even born. I think he was born, but he wasn't. He ain't know nothing about it. But I told him, guys, if we win, if we play in the Super Bowl, I'm gonna let him come on 2 birds in the round next week with us to talk about his Patriots. So, yeah,
wow.
double R
wait.
if they win. If I win, he coming. So we'll have a dad and son little fight on 2 birds in the Rams.
I love it. I love it. Sean John, what's your thoughts?
It's gonna be a good game Sunday, 6 o'clock. I should be at the house relaxing, watching that game. It's gonna be a close game. Might come down to a touchdown or a field goal. So I'm in between with both teams right now. The key for Seattle, the key for Sean McVay is you gotta switch it up on Seattle defense. Sean McVay, go inside that lab of yours. You need to come up with some trick plays with Puka and Devontae and Tutu Atwell. Tutu Atwell is going to be a big key for the Rams because we already know Devontae and Puka are going to be the top 2 targets that they're going to try to stop. And also, too, don't forget about the tight ends for the Rams. Tyler Higbee is going to be a big key for the Rams on Sunday. But I think if he can get Tutu in like to play action play, like the sneak with the wide receiver coming around or using Puka like that and run the ball and make it easy for your quarterback with a messed up finger, Rams win. Rams win. Only way Seattle going to win, defense got to play lights out, and Sam Darnold the line got to protect for Sam Darnold, and that running game got to come together. He got to step up and make big plays when he need to make the big plays. So it's going to be a close game. It might come down to a touchdown or the field goal. Whoever get the final ball, whoever control the time of the possession will be very important. Broncos, Patriots. I'm shocking the world with y'all. I'm going with the Broncos. Drake May. You cannot fumble the ball in Denver with that altitude. You cannot. And Denver has a hungry defense. Jared Stidham, I've seen him play in the SEC. Jared Stidham can play. And Sean Payton is going to make the offense and make the game easy for him anyway, somehow. Because Denver like those ugly, rough games. And Denver got the best defense. Patrick Surtain going to probably shut down Stephon Diggs. Drake May going to feel that pressure coming all over the place. He already looked loosely with the ball in his hand. Like he's just ready to swipe it down. And you ain't never played in a situation like that. Like they said, the Patriots have not won a game in Denver in the playoffs. No, have not won a game in Denver in the playoffs. So I think they're 0-4.
Ooh, I ain't think about that.
Yep. So I say Broncos 17, Patriots 10.
Okay, you didn't give me a score on the Rams and Seahawks game.
I say either between 31-24 or 34-31. I'm in between. I don't know who's gonna win. I say Seattle. I say Seattle. Hold on. I got you. Seattle. If Seattle wins, it's gonna be 31-24. Rams 34-31.
He taking the cop out move. You see it? I wanted you to go for Seattle shit there. I pay both of y'all. Like,
Rambo.
You know what?
Rambo.
I'm going with the 12 man, dog. I'm going with the 12 man, dog.
Yeah, what's the way?
Rambo, you got a coin we can flip up, heads or tails. Hit. All in there, John.
Okay, we call these heads, and I call those tails.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, your
oh,
neck.
damn. We went to the hoodie, so we don't know.
Tails. Seahawks, baby.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go. See ya.
I like it. I like it.
All right. Sean Jones, give us your final thoughts tonight, baby.
All right, my final thoughts. I want to talk about this NIL, man. It's changing the game a lot. It's changing recruiting a lot from a certain standpoint, from basketball, football. They even talking about 9-2-9 the game now. These point scheming and college basketball, and now these players now committing. They want to leave out the 1 year, jump around. I'm not cool with it at all. I think it just take away excitement of being a college football and basketball. Like seeing that person stay there for within a few years, like you're not gonna get nowhere in life if you always bouncing around, bouncing around, and stuff like that. I feel like they need to do better with that. Also too, with college football, shout out to University of Indiana win their first championship. Also too, Wes, I meant to tell you, congratulations on you getting your new quarterback.
Mendoza.
Yeah.
Mendoza.
The younger brother. Yeah.
Oh,
I got him. Yeah. He will come down to Tech. So he got 3 years remaining.
And then, sorry to cut you off, Sean John, real quick. Miami, the freshman wide receiver, I think it's is it Tooney?
Yeah, Tony. Malachi Tony.
Tooney, yeah. He's looking to possibly transfer to Georgia Tech too. Yeah.
Man, you should stay at go to the University of Memphis, baby. Come on.
Hey, Wes. We need to look at those. I was looking at those. I might look at those tickets for that Georgia Tech Colorado game with Deion come.
For sure.
We might definitely need to do that, fellas. We might need to do that. I'll go to that right there. I'll check that.
All right. We'll look into it. Sounds good.
Okay.
But shout out to Indiana. They had a good season, perfect season. It was a good game. I was rooting for Miami because I grew up watching the U. I was watching them boys. I think Carson Beck, he played a decent game, but I think he overthrew the ball. And them DBs for Indiana, boy, they played lights out. I feel like he would have just hit that check down and threw it to Malachi Tony and just ran the ball. And Miami probably would have won the game, but it was a good game, though.
That pump block.
That was the big difference, too. That punt block, too, was the big difference in the game, too, though. But Miami played, they played their ass in the second half, though. That defense is for real. Ruben Baines, he's going to come out. Watch out for him. He might fall to y'all, Kennard.
He might be, baby. Might be around, baby.
Yeah, it might be around. Future round right there. We never know. So
with the 13 people by the Atlanta Falcons pass over to the Rams. Yeah, I love it.
Hey, that's all right. Real quick, that 13th pick is a candidate for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Giant Pierce.
At 13 pick, we got Aaron Donald at 13. When we got the greatest defensive tackle ever. So remember it.
You never know. But
you know what you need to get, Kennard? You need to get your Aaron Donald Pitt jersey and frame it in your house.
You got one right. Yeah, you in the Ram room in there, baby. Y'all gotta come to the Ram room and hang out with me, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hang out with me.
We'll do it.
We might do it on
Kennard, I'm not gonna bother you Sunday at 6:00. I know you're gonna be down there praying with the nuns.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be truthful to all my fans out here. I took my phone, I put it in the closet. Do not call me because I ain't gonna hear it because it's gonna be in the closet. Win or lose, I ain't gonna hear it until tomorrow, next day. So my phone be in the closet. Do not waste your time. Call me, text me, or do anything. Because
if ain't Mama Kennard calling you, nobody else can call.
No call. Because last week I was walking up, my wife said, "What's wrong with you? Baby, come on, come on." I was fussing. I knocked the chair over. When he threw that little miracle whip pass, I knocked the chair. I said, "You got to kill me with this shit." Then I thought they were gonna go for 2. That was why I was getting scared because I said they might go for the win right now. And then shoot, they got momentum going. He just threw a miracle whip shot from there 45 yards. Come on, man. Come on. I couldn't believe it. I wanted to pull the rest of my hair out, but I couldn't find it. But I wanted to pull the rest of my hair out and say, "What the world going on, man?" But hey, I came out with the dub though at the end of the day because they gave me one more chance, and I knew we got that one more chance. It was over. It was over for Chicago. Go home, eat y'all look fans up there. Go on back to your little colder spot. Go hibernate because you're done for the year, bro. You're done. But I say I got respect for you now, but you're done.
All right. Well, we'll stay tuned next week for Two Birds and a Ram. We'll see how Ram Boy's feeling then.
Super Bowl, baby.
Super Bowl do or die, baby. We'll see. Sunday at 6 o'clock on Fox. Be there, be square. All right, fellas. Good show as always.
Until next week.